Most traders keep changing indicators, hoping the next one will finally give them clean signals. But the real edge usually comes from using very simple tools in a very structured way. And in this video, I want to show you one EMA combination that I personally like because it helps you clearly identify when the market is trending, when it's not worth trading at all, and when pullbacks actually offer high probability buy and sell opportunities instead of random entries. I'm on TradingView, and what we're going to do first is build the exact EMA setup step by step so you can replicate it on your own chart. We're going to use 6 exponential moving averages, but they're arranged in a very specific way. First, click on Indicators and search for Moving Average Ribbon. Add it to the chart. Then open the settings. You can do that from here. And remove one of the averages, so you're left with 3. Set all 3 to EMA. Now set the length of all 3 to 13. But here's the important part. The source is different for each one. The first EMA is calculated on the high, the second on the close, and the third on the low. And once that's done, change all 3 colors to white. And then after that, open the Style tab and increase the line thickness so they're clearly visible. That's our fast ribbon. Now we repeat the same process one more time. Click Indicators, add Moving Average Ribbon again. Go into the settings again from here. Remove one average, so you're left with 3. Set all 3 to EMA, but this time the length is 89 for all of them. Again, one based on high, one on close, and one on low. Leave their color as is, and then open the Style section and increase the thickness. That's it. Now you'll see 2 ribbons on the chart, a white ribbon made of EMA 13 and a slower ribbon made of EMA 89. This is where the logic becomes very clean. Whenever these 2 ribbons overlap or weave into each other, the market is not trending. It's either ranging or choppy, and during these periods you should not be forcing trades because this is where most people get chopped up. The moment you see clear overlap, that's already useful information because it tells you to stay patient. Now the real opportunities come when these 2 ribbons fully separate. When the white ribbon is completely below the orange ribbon with no overlap, that tells us bearish structure is forming and the market is likely in a downtrend. When the white ribbon is completely above the orange ribbon, that tells us bullish structure is forming and the market is likely in an uptrend. We do not trade the separation itself. We trade the pullback that comes after it. Let me walk you through the first sell example so you can see the logic clearly. In this first case, you'll notice the white EMA ribbon fully drops below the orange EMA ribbon, and from that point onward, there is no overlap, which tells us we are dealing with a valid downtrend. We do nothing yet. We wait for price to pull back toward the orange ribbon, because selling into the move after it's already extended usually gives bad entries. Once price pulls back and touches the orange ribbon, we shift our focus to price action.
Do you feel like everyone around you benefits from artificial intelligence, but you have no idea where to start? Don't wait any longer. Start today. Our free trading bot is simple to use, powered by artificial intelligence, and can earn you up to 1% profit every single day. Over 500 members have already joined. Click the link below now to get free access. This is your chance to harness the power of AI and take a step toward a financial boost.
Before the pullback, price created a clear swing low. That swing low now acts as a key support level. We mark that low and wait. If this downtrend is real, price should eventually break below that swing low. In this example, you can see finally you get a candle close below that marked low. That candle close is the sell position confirmation, so we can enter the sell trade here. On close, place the stop loss somewhere above the white ribbon and the pullback high, and you can target at least 2 times the risk. After entry, you can see price continues lower cleanly, respecting the EMA structure, and usually after these conditions, price goes in the same direction we want. Now let's look at a second sell example, because one example is never enough. Again, we can see here, The white ribbon is fully below the orange ribbon, confirming the downtrend is still intact. Price pulls back again, this time pushing slightly deeper into the orange ribbon, which shows some temporary weakness, but not a trend change. Before this pullback, another swing low is formed. I mark it, wait patiently, and this time price fails to break it initially, then pushes back up, but crucially, it never closes above the orange ribbon. Eventually, you get a strong bearish candle that closes below the marked swing low. That's the second sell entry. Same logic, stop above the ribbon, target 2R, and again price continues lower. This is exactly how this EMA structure helps you avoid selling too early and also helps you avoid fake trend shifts. Now let's flip the logic and go through two buy examples. In the first buy example, you'll notice the white EMA ribbon fully moves above the orange ribbon with no overlap, which tells us a bullish trend is forming. Again, we do nothing immediately. We wait for a pullback into the orange ribbon. Price pulls back, touches the orange ribbon, and before that pullback, price created a clear swing high. That swing high becomes our key resistance level. I mark it and wait. If the uptrend is real, price should break above that level. In this case, you can see price consolidating slightly, then finally you get a candle close above the marked swing high. That's my buy confirmation. We enter the buy position. On close, place the stop loss below the white ribbon and the pullback low, and again target at least 2 times my risk. Price then continues higher, respecting the EMA structure. This looks simple and easy to follow, but that doesn't mean it's not accurate. I would encourage you guys to test this strategy first and then use it in your trading if you like it. Now for the second buy example, which is slightly different but follows the same rules. The white ribbon is still fully above the orange ribbon, confirming we are still in an uptrend. Price pulls back again, this time slightly deeper, but as long as the white ribbon does not fully cross below the orange ribbon, the bullish structure is still valid. Before the pullback, price forms another swing high. I mark it, wait, and in some cases price may initially fail to break it. But when you get a strong bullish candle that closes above the marked level, that candle confirms the continuation of the uptrend, and that's where you enter the buy trade. Same risk management, stop below the ribbon, target 2R, and price continues upward. What makes this strategy powerful is not the EMAs themselves, but the structure they give you. The ribbons tell you when the market is trending and when it's not worth trading, and price action gives you the final confirmation, so you're not guessing. Of course, no strategy is perfect and losses are part of trading, which is why risk management matters more than being right. If you have any questions about this EMA structure, or want me to break it down on a different market or time frame, drop a comment below, and if you found value in this breakdown, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one.